the people podcast of the DMV. It's not about you, it's not about me, it's about we, and God we trust. Sir Rod and Lady Z, PTP. Good evening. Welcome everyone just joining in. Welcome to the People Talk Show. I am so excited this evening as I have some very prominent individuals on here with me that we're going to be talking about G.I.A, the Global International Alliance graduation that's going to take place May 17th. So y'all just stand by and buckle up because we get ready to take off and we get ready to go to a level that y'all gonna want to stay at with us. First of all, I would like to take this opportunity to thank Dr. Tince Lynch, Dr. Tina Curl, and Dr. Ruby Johnson for joining us today. How you ladies doing today?
Just fine, thank you.
Everybody can
excellent. Awesome.
Now, y'all got to understand, I get a little nervous when I'm around some positive thinking individuals because that generates me into a whole different level. I am just going to take that time because I want them to know who I'm interviewing and at what level you are moving in your life right now. I definitely want to start with Dr. Tince Lynch. I would like you to introduce yourself and just tell a little bit about you before we get into the program.
Oh, hello, everybody. Good evening. First, got to give God the glory and thank soon to be Dr. Rodney Alex Grimes for having us on tonight, people to people, to talk about the Global International Alliance Tince Lynch DMV graduation that's going to be coming up. I am the senior chaplain veteran for Global International Alliance, executive director and trainer for Global International Alliance. And now I am an affiliate alumni with Global International Alliance. And I'll come back on that later.
Okay. And if you would, Miss Dr. Ruby Johnson, if you can go ahead and introduce yourself as well.
I sure will. Good evening, everyone. Thanks, Rodney, for inviting us on today. I am Dr. Ruby Johnson. I am retired Army. I served in the military for 24 years. I'm about to be retired from the civil service. I am a mother of two, married to a Marine, and I am serving as the administrative executive assistant for G.I.A with Dr. Lynch. So I'm excited to be here today.
And then also the extraordinary Dr. Tina Curl. How you doing this evening?
I'm fine, Rodney. How are you doing?
I am blessed. And can we hear a little bit about you as well?
Great. Yes, my name is Dr. Tina Moore Carroll, and I'm originally from Alexandria, Virginia. Go Titans, all you Titans out there. I am an HR executive. I've had more than 25 years developing businesses, developing people, and bringing out the best that they can be in whatever situation that they may be in. I'm currently the Chief Administrative Officer for 3 mental health agencies in Washington, D.C., and I just left Alexandria, Virginia. My husband and I recently moved to Greensboro, North Carolina. So we're excited about that. We're close to our family, and in the meantime, I plan to spend more time with them and help them develop their companies. So they have 3 companies, a nonprofit, they have an LLC, they do taxes, they have catering businesses. And so it's my goal to relax, spend more time with them, and to help them in any way that I can. And I'm married to George Carroll, and I have 4 children, and I want to say hello to my people. I know that they're out there. So,
well, again, I want to say
I forgot to say that I'm also mistress of ceremony for G.I.A, so that's important. I should have said that first. but I also give God the glory in all that I do.
And that's most definitely, and that's what all of us definitely give honor and praise to our Lord and Savior. And I'm so honored to have y'all on here, as we will probably have some other people joining in. But I want to get back to you, Dr. Lynch. I would like to first ask you to really tell me how did this get started, and how do people come into the situation to be able to be honored like this?
Okay, so this started when back about 5 years ago for me, maybe in 2017 first. I want to talk about the founder. I met the founder at a event, and then she presented me with the President Obama Lifetime Achievement Award. And I was still working at one of our veterans program. I'm a veteran as well. And so what happened was she came, and her name is Lady Ambassador. This a true lady from London. The title was given to her, Lady Ambassador Dr. Lenore Peterson, and she is the founder of Global International Alliance. She has two accreditations for the school. Global International Alliance is an advocate school, and what she do is we contact people, or people are contacting us, and because of the work that they do in the community, they go unnoticed. People don't know about them. Some have lifelong dreams. They have businesses. They operate different churches. And we pulled Dr. Tina in, and she is part of my team as our MC for DMV. And she graduated. Then Dr. Ruby, she became our executive. She graduated from our school. Dr. Peterson, let me tell you, her resume is just extensive. And she needed somebody to run, wanted to do it, but she asked me, Dr. Tince Lynch, to run her veterans program. Not only do I run the veterans program, I oversee the awards program, also some of the volunteer, and I do the training. And each year it is very different. But I am so excited to know that she is just finished her class for the Nations United for Peace, Sovereign Intergovernment, where she is an ambassador to the peace ambassador for the United Nations. And I was so for the intergovernmental DR organization diplomatic mission. She just received that on this morning. She finished the school, and because of her, we go national. She has a national accreditation. We are in so many different California, overseas in London. I went with her to London. We had graduation over there. We have people we're doing a big graduation that's coming up. Oh, I'm so excited, in Las Vegas. Now we have partners. We have two graduations, one in Baltimore and one in the great school that I attended. So I'm really excited. We have Chicago, we have Dallas, Texas, we have California, we had one in Florida. So this is internationally, and it is worldwide, United States, and it is growing every day. God gave her this vision after she had two aneurysms, right in the middle of her having two aneurysms. I just got to say her testimony. God healed her, and she got up running. And I'm telling you, God has been blessing her, and she allowed me to bring other people in to help to work the veterans part. So it has been a blessing for me. So now this that we will have on May 17, Dr. Rodney, will be our first annual. It is the first annual it's called TM Lynch, that's me, because TM Lynch Outreach, G.I.A. Global International Alliance. Then it's DMV, DC, Maryland, and Virginia. So this is my first one. I couldn't do it without Tina. I couldn't do it definitely without Dr. Ruby. And for the grace of Dr. Peterson, allowing me to now become an alumni to be able to host graduations. And what so fitting that I can come to my own home state of Virginia, City Alexandria, which I love. I love. I am a Titan. Rodney, you are a Titan. And Tina is a Titan. And we have some Titans that have graduated. And so I'm so excited and blessed to be able to come back and put this graduation on. And I'm excited that you're graduating. A lot of people think this is a fluke or it is a hoax, but I'm gonna tell you, we got some people that's coming on that's gonna bless you. Who was very excited. They've been doing the work. They didn't want to go back to school. The Global International Honorary Doctorate. It is honor clausa. It is Latin for honor clausa, for the love of, because people saw you, they nominated you, and they felt like, you've been doing the work. And I know you've been doing the work. Now you're going to get noticed. Now people's going to see what you have been doing for real. Not like they couldn't see you, but now it's going to change the trajectory of your life. Amen. I see Dr. Kim is coming on. That's my what we call sandbox sister. We were going together in sandbox. Amen. So I just want to say thank you, Rodney. Thank you, people to people. Thank your beautiful wife, because we were able to bless both of you with the President's Award. But this thing that's going to happen on May 7th is going to change your life. It's going to change all the 37 graduates' life that we have. That's a big group for the first time, because Baltimore is having theirs the same day. Dr. Popular and our director and founder, she will be in Baltimore with them attending their graduation. So I'm excited, Rodney, and I'm excited for you, because you've been doing the work for a very long time, and now it's going to pay off as it has already been doing, but it's going to make a difference. This is an honorary doctorate for humanitarian services, for work that you do in the community. Let me make that, like the government people say, clear. It is an honorary doctorate, and you have the right to be called doctor. You have earned that right, Dr. Rodney, because of the work that you've done. I know your testimony. I know your history. And now it is your time to shine. And this broadcast has been a platform for many, many people. And we thank you right now. See, this is just a small fraction of what's going to happen once you put that doctrine on. People may say, oh, it's not real. It is real. Jasmine Crockett, the senator, Jasmine Crockett, in one of her statements, say, I have an honorary doctorate, and I have a doctorate. I think she reminded people, when you say honorary doctorate, honor clausa, because they saw her and somebody honored her. Shaquille O'Neal, his mother, she will tell you, my name is Dr. O'Neal. She will let you know that her name is Dr. O'Neal, and she has an honorary doctorate. So you can't let people belittle you. You can't let people say whatever they want to say, because this honorary doctorate is going to make an impact. This is your work. And we honor those that went to school. We honor those that's still in school, working on their doctorate. But this is another way, an avenue for those that have done the work in the community to be recognized. And we have a surprise for you today. We have on the call Miss oh my God, Essie Peterson. She is. I'm gonna let Ruby introduce her. Dr. Ruby.
Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna have Dr. TJ introduce her.
Good evening. Yeah, I would like to introduce Dr.
Okay, yeah,
Mother.
okay, very good.
Can you see me?
Yeah.
Okay. Dr.
Just a
Mother
minute,
Peterson.
just a minute, Dr. TJ. Introduce yourself. Dr. TJ,
All right.
introduce yourself and
All right.
introduce yourself.
Okay, I'm Dr. TJ Johnson. I'm the husband of Ruby Johnson. She mentioned a little bit about me. I'm a retired Marine, spent 30 years in. I do a lot of community service work. And one of the connections I've had was with Mother Essie Peterson. She's been doing things over about 40 plus years or more, serving the community. I believe she told me she worked in law enforcement with the police departments and agencies of such. Um, she's a giver, she's a carer, she's a prayer warrior. She loves people, she loves fun, and she's a heck of a bowler, y'all. So y'all think that right arm, she 89 years old, you let her throw one of those bowling punches at you. You know exactly where she's coming from. But she's loved by her church and her family. And without further ado, Dr. Soon to be Dr. Essie Peterson, the floor is yours.
And before she come in, Mother Peterson, I just want to say that Dr. TJ will be handling all logistics. Can you put his face back in the camera? Dr. TJ is over our logistics. On May 17th, you will be seeing him running around, him and his team, to make sure that our graduation is par excellent. And I thank him for that. So he is on the team, the DMV team, TML, G.I.A, DMV team. Mother Peterson,
I need to say,
see you again.
I need to say simplify to you.
Raw, do or die.
You know the devil dogs.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
so thank you. Mother P, thank you for coming on. Then I asked you to come on is because Dr. Rodney, she is 89 years old, and she is, let me tell you, she has bought so many tickets. Her family, I believe, don't even know. I don't know if she told them. 89 years old, and how old is she? I'll let her tell you. But we want to hear from her what this means to her to be receiving this honorary doctorate at 89 years old. Let's give her a hand. Mother Essie Peterson. Mother Peterson, you got the show.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
I am honored to be able to be on this show today. I take no credit, but I give all credit to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, who is the head of my life.
Yes.
And I just praise, and I just want to thank Dr. TJ for introducing me to this program. Because if it hadn't been for him, I wouldn't have known about it. And I have worked in many different organizations. As Dr. TJ said, I work with the police department. I work with unwedded mothers. I just work with a whole lot of work in my church and in my community. And I just love people. I work with them and I talk with them. And I'm always willing to lend a helping hand. I work with our food distribution center, which Dr. TJ introduced me, and I am so proud to be a graduate of this class. Something I had not no mind at all to do until Dr. TJ introduced me to it. And it makes me feel that I have done something in my life that will leave a legend for my children. And I just want to thank you all for letting me be on this show today. And I give God all the praise and all the honor because that is the only reason why I'm here tonight, through his grace and his mercy. And I just want to thank you all.
Well, we appreciate you. I'm gonna let's see if Rodney got any questions, Mother, because I'm excited that you're gonna be there since this is the first inaugural class, and I'm praying that other people, other seniors, see you and then decide this is something that they want to do. And I'm gonna tell you, she'll go get her. Her family's gonna be really surprised because she been selling them tickets too to come. Amen. So, Rodney, Doctor, I'm gonna call you Dr. Rodney for today. So, Dr. Rodney, you can come and hand it back to you.
You know, first of all, again, I am so honored and to be on a platform with one of our uh, seniors who have set and paved the way for us. I am honored, Ms. Peterson. I do not take this lightly for you to be representing us at the level that you're doing so. So I want to say it's an honor and a pleasure to be in your presence. And it's going to definitely be an honor for me to meet you personally and be able to walk across that stage knowing that I shared that stage with you. So with all the individuals who've been tuning in and just tuning in, I'm your host, Rodney Grimes, and this is something that is so important that, again, I want to just give kudos to Dr. Lynch, who has opened so many doors for so many people, taking us to different levels. And as you see, age is no limit. So we are all moving in directions that are amazing. Dr. Carl, who I've known all my life, Dr. Ruby, you're another queen that's, doing amazing things in the community throughout. And as me and Dr. Ruby talked a little bit earlier, I said, I can't wait till after May 17th because I'm getting ready to open up a can of worms and everybody gonna be able to go fishing. And she said she was jumping in and getting her rod right away so she can go right in. And I say that to say this. Watching the pattern that y'all had set forth for us, it makes me feel honored to be able to say the work that I've done has got recognized, but it now set a fire up under me knowing that I got so much more to do. Dr. Ruby, if I may ask you, how did you feel when you first got involved in this organization?
Ooh, I was excited. I remember when one of TJ friends had graduated. Dr. VK Johnson had graduated, and he reached out to TJ and say, "Hey, TJ, I just graduated and got my honorary doctorate degree, and I just was wondering if you was interested in doing that as well." Well, I overheard the conversation, and I answered for TJ. I said, "Yes, he's interested, and so am I." So from that point, we didn't know Dr. Lynch, and that's how we met her, through Dr. VK Johnson. And from that point to this point, it has been nothing but just an honor to be in Dr. Lynch's presence, to be a what you call honorary member for G.I.A, alumni member, I would say. And I've helped with all the graduations from the time I graduated in 2023 to the present. I've been to the Atlanta graduation. I've been to Baltimore graduation. And I just been helping with her, kind of just was sitting up, and I didn't even see all this coming, but it's just amazing, I guess, to be a part of this, Rodney. And as I was sitting here thinking about when we first met, and we didn't even share this with you when we came to your studio, when the military sorority came to your studio. We all were doctors at that time. They had just graduated, and we never even thought to share this opportunity with you. So I'm glad a year later or two that you've gotten this opportunity to get on board, because I guess we should have shared it back then. But I guess what they say, what God has for you, it is for you. Maybe at that time it was not the time, and now is the right time. So I'm just honored to be a alumni for G.I.A.
And this is really, I mean, when I say exciting, because as I've known several of you for a very long time, and I'm gonna get back to Dr. Lynch because I want to mention somebody that I know she's going to bring up. But Dr. Carroll, I also remember having this conversation when I first realized that I was nominated. You told me that it was going to change my life, and it already has started in a level that I am so excited. But I want you to talk about that a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Well, first of all, this is just the beginning for you. And I know from experience, and as people know, we've known each other for a very long time. I've known you since you were 9 and I was 10. So that's how far back we go. But I've always known that you were going to do big things and great things. I've always known that. But now you got a little, now just realize once you are inducted into this wonderful organization, you already have a big step. When you walk, you walk with confidence. But now you might be skipping after this because so many doors are going to open for you. And for me, it really has. I just want to let you know I'm so proud of you. I really am. And I know that this is going to change your life. It's hard to explain, right, Dr. Ruby and Dr. Tince? It's hard to explain what happens, but there's something that happens. You will regain confidence. People are going to see you in a different way. Keep in mind, though, there are going to be some haters. Okay, so that goes with it. That goes with the territory. So, but just dismiss it all. You were handpicked. Dr. Lynch saw you. She agreed to bring you on board. She knows what you've done. She knows what you're doing. And I'm so very proud of you. This is going to change your life. And you're going to call me probably in about 2 months and say, you were right. Because I'm a living witness right now. So just get ready for the ride. And I want to also say thank you to Lady Z, because she is your rock and I love her. And I know what they say, behind a great man, there's always a great woman. And that's what she is. So I wanted to mention her as well, because she has always been there for you. But just wait. The doors are getting ready to open. Just get ready. Like TG Jake said, get ready, get ready, get ready. It's coming. It's coming.
I am so excited. And like you say, behind every great man, there's a woman. And luckily, I with my wife being number one, but then I have individuals like yourself that I am looking and I have the utmost respect. Now, hey, Dr. Lynch, I hope that, you don't mind, but you had a relationship with somebody in my family when you was really young. Could you just talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, so Miss Essie, Mother Essie, we don't want to leave you out of the conversation. And I just want you to know that what I'm getting ready to talk about is the seasoned people like Mother Essie that have paved the way for us to be able to be in this school, to be able to live out a dream. This could never happen. Dr. Peterson, she is not from Atlanta. She is from Cleveland, Ohio. And when they sent her down here, I had seen her a couple of times, but that's it. But I always say that God put people in your path. And when we met, she asked me, she told me she didn't want nobody else to help her but me. And one thing about it, when you work, you form a relationships. And sometimes there's some ups and sometimes but down. But when you know the mission and what the call is, you're not going to be able to just avert that call. Like I'm going to get to what you're telling me. Like Dr. Tina, we needed somebody in Baltimore and to be able to call out the names, because I'm the director. And you know what happened? The Lord dropped Tina's name in my spirit, Dr. Tina. And I called her and she was like, what? I'm like, girl, you could do it, because she kind of quiet. And she has the experience. She has the background. It's like everything that she has done in her path, this was meant for her to do. And so when she did it, she was nervous. It turned out really well. So that's how she became a part of the team. Dr. Ruby, I didn't even know nothing about them. And when I met them, I fell straight in love with her. And another thing, she's a giver. Both of them are givers. And they didn't have no problem sewing. They didn't have no problem doing anything I asked them. They know I'm in charge. They know how to work with me. They support me and I support them. And I thank God for Dr. Ruby because like I talk to her all the time because maybe she didn't want to do it, but God had this plan for her. Just like I believe that God had this plan for me through Dr. Peterson, and we just had to get to that point. Everything the Bible says is predestined. And let me say that we are not a religious group, but whoever we bring in all types of people, all types of people. Dr. Peterson will let you know this is not a church. You hear us talk about God because that's who our foundation is for me. Whatever we bring in everybody, black, white, Muslims, everybody, because they are working in the community too. You see Mother S.C. Peterson is here, and you see what her age is. We don't discriminate as long as you're doing the work and you have a track record. Rodney's grandmother, my God, Miss Shepherd. I was a little girl, and we used to go to Rodney's grandmother's house that she was still living in, Rodney's grandmother's house, and when we were little, and she was teaching us as we grew up, not to be thugs, not to do this, not to do that. And we would go to her house like every quarter or Sarah would have all the young people, 8, 9, 10, in her living room. And I realized that Miss Shepherd, she saw something in me then. We walked in parades. She had us on white. Me and my husband be laughing. We call it the tent. And they would call it something else at their church. And my cousin them was in there also. Some of Rodney's cousins was in there. And she made an impact in my life that cannot be erased. And she's gone to heaven. But everybody respected. We call them Miss Shepherd, Mother Shepherd. Everybody in the city of Alexandria, Virginia. She raised a lot of children. And I was one of them. And when I was talking to Rodney, the spirit just let me know, mention his grandmother, the impact that she made in my life. Not only her, Fifi, we call her Fifi, the Lord called him home. Randy Stevens, they were the young people. I didn't even know how old they were, but they were that was planting the seeds to make me what I am today. Because we stand on the shoulders of Mother Essie Peterson. We stand on the shoulders of Mother Shepherd. We stand on the shoulders of my mother, who was community. And I'm my mother's namesake. It's community. My sister, who went to heaven, passed, it's been a year now. She was my biggest cheerleader. And I tell you, she supported me in everything that I was doing. I am grateful for Mother Shepherd, Mother Peterson, my mother, and all the mothers in Alexandria, Virginia that had anything to do with our life. Rodney, Dr. Rodney, has a story. And one day he needs to go on and write that book, Dr. Tina, because if he did it for me, he did it for you, he did it for Ruby, he did it for Mother Peterson. He can do it for all the other graduates. And you know what? We bring in opportunity. So let me just bring this in. We bring in opportunities for other people. We have celebrities that have graduated. And Dr. Peterson, she just rubbed elbows with everybody. And people see your work, and then they want to be a part of that. But like I told them, I can't be happy myself for you if you're not happy for your own self.
That's right. That's
and
right.
If you take this step, and I know some of the graduates may be on or supposed to be on, but if you take this step, if you don't do anything about it, that is your fault. If you don't do anything about it. If you sit here, Rodney, and just say, oh, well, I walked across the stage, you know what it's going to be? Oh, well, I walked across the stage. That's all You have to get up. You have to get up and make impact. And as you put on this mantle as doctor, a couple of things I tell people: life change, impact is coming to you, your pocketbook change, your wallet change, because you will no longer go to things that's $5.99, because you'll be invited to the table. You'll be pulling your chair up at the table. And this is why I try to tell them, you will be paying $650 to sit at some events that they have, like I had to pay 175, 200 and $50 because when you raise the bar and the limit, everything have to go up. So once you cross that bars, once you put them bars on, you have to remember, number one, who you are, who you represent, your family, and where you want to go in life. We have a great speaker. She is a Titan, Dr. Senada Moores. She went to school with us. She has a story, but she has actually, she's not getting an honorary doctor. She's our commencement speaker. She has a PhD, and we have seen where she was and where she is now. So we are excited for our speaker. We have the Potomac High School. We have the Honor Guard. We're going to have a top-notch graduation on May 17th. We have security. We have the sorority sisters, my sorority sister, military sorority sisters. Dr. Ruby will tell you about that. That will be coming in volunteer. We have Apostle Shirley that will be singing. We also will be honoring 4 citizens of Alexandria, Virginia, with the my longtime sandbox friend, Dr. Roberta Bostic. We will honor Pastor Shirley Saunders. We will honor the guy that runs, I'm getting his name right, the one that runs the Elks Home. We're going to be honoring him, that runs the Elks Home. We're honoring him.
You talk about Dr. Hughes.
Yeah, Mr. Hughes. We honoring Mr. Hughes. We're honoring also, we got some surprises that we're bringing out. I can't tell everything, but we're going to honor those 4 people, Mr. Hughes, and also Dr. Soar. Dr. Soar, she will be honored. Those are the community people. We also have an award ceremony. We have veterans. We have people that will be getting the President Biden honorary doctorate. So it's an award ceremony, also honorary graduate doctorate. We have a president of the class. We don't know what happened to our president on today. And then we have a special speaker, Dr. Giovanna Mark. I'm calling her doctor out of New York. She opened some doors for me. She is going to be speaking with the testimony, and she's going to probably mention about how her mental health impacted her, how she went to jail, how she wasn't in her right mind. But look at her now. They run a non-profit in New York that is humongous. She will be actually putting on her honorary doctorate hat. She's already wearing it because I went to New York and I had an opportunity to meet one of the exonerated 5 up in Harlem, New York. I'm telling you, this honorary doctorate will take you places. Now, let me say this. Everybody don't honor, and I think Dr. Tina said it best, haters, but professionally, everybody do not honor you or not happy for you because you're putting on that honorary doctorate. I could attest to Dr. Ruby. Some people in her work don't even want to call her that. Dr. Tina's job was different. They said she would be called Dr. Tina. With me, it meant so much to me. I was in my organization. I resigned from my post because I stand for what I stand for in my honorary doctorate. And I got actually 3 honorary doctorates. That means somebody's been watching you. So I want to say we got a nice graduation plan. I want to put this out in case some people are listening. If you are a graduate, if you don't have your one ticket, I hate to inform you, you will not be walking across that stage. And we've been telling you guys, it's important. It's important. What's important to you? And if you don't have tickets for your family, they will not be coming in. We are graduating from Robert E. Lee, my elementary school, which is now Nanny Lee Memorial Center in Alexandria, Virginia, right? 1108 Jefferson. And if you don't have tickets, and you can get tickets, if you don't have one, you will not be coming in because we cannot sell tickets at the door. We have a nice program. If you want extra programs, you can purchase them as well. This is going to be top notch for our first one. But we also leave room for error because when you will to do good, evil is always present. But we just going to come out focused. So I'm going to turn it over to Dr. Ruby. So she may want to have some other things she wants to say, Dr. Tina, and then Dr. Rodney.
Okay, Dr. Lynch, I think you covered everything in reference to the graduation. So there's really nothing extra that I will have to say on that. So, Dr. Tina, I'll turn it over to you.
I really don't have much to say either. And I was thinking about the tickets. And like Dr. Lynch said, you have to order them because you can't get them at the door. So who do they contact to get tickets?
Well, email, they can contact me.
Or is it too late? Are they sold out? Or
no, they have until April the 30th because the tickets will be mailed out on May 1st. April the 30th is the deadline to request for the tickets because they're going to be mailed on May 1st because we don't want to run the risk of them not getting it on time.
Okay.
So, I can't stress it enough. I've sent out several emails with instructions on how to get your ticket, what you're supposed to do. I can do everything but get it for you. So I've done my part.
That's right.
But not only that, just a minute, Rodney. Not only that, we don't mail the tickets, we FedEx them. We FedEx the ticket charged to you. And we just tell you, just let us know when you get them. But I know when they get them because I get an alert. But it's so important because it is first come, first serve. We're going to let our disabled people come in early around 9:15, 9:30. Everybody else can come in. My graduates will be there at 9 o'clock. We got them coming in the side door, not with their families, by themselves. We have security at the door that will let them in. And what's going to happen is they're going to turn their ticket in, and then they'll get a wristband. So we just trying to give you like some highlights of what's going to be going on. They'll get a wristband. Once you get a wristband, then they can come on in. We have security so they can leave their stuff in the cafeteria, and it's going to be an exciting day. I want to thank Tasha Berry, she will be Dr. Tasha Berry. She will, when I get in town, the first thing I will be doing is going to the Alexandria jail. I'm excited about that. I will be speaking to the female and male inmates that's in her program. She has a surprise for every graduate. We didn't ask her, but this is how it works when people are so excited. She's going to have a gift for every graduate. I didn't ask her. It laid it on her heart. So every graduate is going to get a gift from her. And I'm grateful to meet her. And she is in Alexandria. She transferred from the Baltimore graduation to the Alexandria graduation. We have people coming from California to graduate in Virginia. So they're coming from different places, not just Alexandria, not just Baltimore, not just DC, but it's called the DC Road. We got people coming from Hampton, Virginia, Richmond, Virginia to graduate and walk across that stage.
This is going to be a phenomenal day. I want to go and I know we soon on the 17th we will be saying Dr. Peterson, but I want to say Mother Peterson too, with all due respect to you. Can I ask you, what does this really make you proud to see these young individuals moving in a direction to be able to be acknowledged at this level?
You said, would it make me proud?
I said, do it make you proud when you see these young people moving at this level?
Yes, indeed. I, it make me proud to see young people doing good. Not only mine, but all young, all young people is not bad. Some people,
I know. Basically, when you think back and you looking, and you've seen so much more than we have. But when you told your family, how did they feel about it?
they were so surprised. They were so surprised. They didn't believe. How did you do that? How did you do that? I say, it's time that I do something for myself.
That's right. Oh,
Good. That's real good.
I love it. I love it. That's what we're talking about. It is definitely that honor to put us in a position where we are able to just really say, look at our individual who paved the way for us. You have done that, and we thank you for what you've done. You don't have to be in the same house, but just be the individual that we can say, hey, we had the honor to see you achieve this in your lifetime. You are making it, you're setting the tone for every one of us to let us know that it's never too late. And I'm so proud and just honored to be able to be in that room with you that day. And as I walk, I'm going to walk with pride, not just because I'm a man with some dignity and I love the Lord, but I'm going to walk with pride because I grew up in an area where we didn't have a lot of opportunities to do much. And it was individuals like you and my grandmother and many of us that we could call out that set the tone for us. And this is one thing that I can say from the area that we, a few of us came from. Our parents was all of our parents. Everybody's mother was everybody's mom.
Amen.
And that's why I say I can say mother to you with the utmost respect because we know how we move.
that's
And
right.
this would be when your family see you, I can't imagine how proud they're going to be of you. But what's going to be so important is that nobody can walk up to you and say, I can't do it. Or I don't have the time, or I don't have the opportunity, because you're setting that example for it as you have received your doctorate, honorary doctorate at your age. And I just again want to say thank you so much for everything that you've done for everybody, even in your family, because their success is my success. And
Exactly.
for all of us on here, this is just something amazing that we need to take to a level and don't let it stop. I'm making this commitment. I can't wait to May 17th, and I'm going to walk with pride with that title, and I'm going to utilize it. And if you think that I've been doing some work before, you wait till I open up this storm, because I'm getting ready to come out running. And I know that I have individuals like Dr. Tince, Dr. Ruby, Dr. Tina Carl. I got soldiers that are going to see that I stand fast and do what's required for me to do for the community. So I just want to tell all of you, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Dr. Rodney, thank you. And I want to again thank the founder, because it was her vision that God gave her that would years later, years, I can't even say how many years, that I would run into her and we would become I would be able to work with her. So what I did when I first came to the graduation, I was getting honored, but it just looked like something wasn't right. And I had just had surgery. I drummers and I started working, and I didn't even mind. I started working, and I've been working ever since because that's what my mother gave us, that work ethic. And my story is he did it for me, and I know he's going to do it for other people. Also, I want to take this time to thank Pastor Saunders. I will be. I want to thank. Everyone, and then on Sunday morning, I will be at Solid Rock ministering the word. Pastor opened the door so that I can come and minister there. And then that afternoon, I will minister there at Apostle, I call him Rex, Apostle Rex and Pastor Brenda, Pastor Frank and Brenda Lacey, Apostle Frank and Pastor Brenda Lacey, because they're doing a great work in the community. And so we will be working with them to help them get a food truck, because in the times that we live in, there's going to be a lot of people that need food in the community. And so they're having that service, and we're trying to help them get that truck so that they can feed a lot of people. They have a great feeding ministry, and it's worldwide. Not only that, Apostle is also working overseas. I want to thank goodness for my apostle, my overseer, Bishop O, from Nigeria by way of London, and then also that's my husband, my family, because I'm on the go all the time. I want to thank God for my prayer line. I don't know if we send it to them, but some of them will probably be the one that they'll see it, that they would always pray for me and pray for our situations. God is first in my life, and I thank God for the opportunity that He allowed me to just, come from over the water, come from the military, come out of the federal government. And my prayer is we continue to pray for those that's losing their job, pray for this economy, pray for the government, which is on the Lord's shoulder, which give me peace. So I want to thank God that our graduation, as I was praying today, is in thanking Him for our graduation, the first inaugural TML G.I.A. DMV graduate. It is a award ceremony, community award ceremony, and honorary doctorate graduation. And I'm just so thankful for all of those that will come in and support the Randolphs, Dr. Randolph and Dr. Thaddeus Randolph, Dr. Amanda Randolph out of Fredericksburg. They graduated in Georgia. Now, every time I come to Virginia, anything I'm doing, they support me, and I'm that. So they'll be there. You will see some of the other alumni, as Dr. Ruby spoke about. You will see them as well, just helping. Everybody is going to help out. Dr. Kim, I don't know what happened to her, but Dr. Kim and all the other ones. So I want to thank you, Rodney. I'm going to turn it back over to you.
Yes. Okay.
Thank you for the Ruby at Laura Clark. Ruby, can you put your number down in the chat? Not number, your email.
Yes.
In the chat. She's the executive administrator, and she's going to get elevated this year in Georgia, because we have graduation in Georgia on June 14th. Once you be elevated, once you get your honorary doctorate, you can come. You will become an alumni, and you so I'm in volunteer if you choose to. So Dr. Ruby's gonna get elevated in June 14th at our June 14th graduation. So if you need tickets for the graduation, see her, and she can show you how to get them at this point, because when they're gone, they are gone, and they are selling fast.
Yeah, and I want actually talking about that. We have one of the viewers. We call her Queen Rachel. Thank you, Queen Rachel. She says Dr. Rodney Grimes, I would like to get a ticket for you to give to one of your family members. Congratulations.
Oh,
Nice.
that's how it works.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about. What I would like to because we get ready to shut it down, but I want to say this: how important this is to you, to me, to us. Having our own platform to be able to come out and talk about things like this is very, very important. A lot of people may not take the doctrine serious. A lot of people don't take the podcast, this show serious. But let me tell you something. This is ordained by God. I did not choose to do this. As many times people will say to me, why do you do what you do? I do it because every morning that I wake up, I give honor and praise for another day. I ask my Savior to put me in a position that I be a blessing for somebody else. With that thought, I move forward and I move with the intent to make sure that I grab somebody else's hands as I move forward. And that's what I've seen each one of y'all do that I've known over the years. And I'm just so proud to be able to say I'm on this team and in the squad with you. Many people will see after May 17th that we are going to use this platform to make sure that we acknowledge everything that's positive going on around us. As we move forward, we're going to let people know all you need to do is go to YouTube and subscribe. You can get in touch with me through my email, which is rodneygptp@yahoo.com. I will inform you on a regular basis where Dr. Tince Lynch is speaking. Let me tell y'all something. When you're talking about an individual that delivers a message at a level that it become a tattoo in your heart, you will be amazed at how God is working with individuals like herself. Dr. Ruby, it's your energy. It's your energy that inspires me. I've been in the room with you, and I'm gonna tell you something. I think that you are truly a queen, Dr. Carl. You already know. I mean, I can't say enough about you. How you inspire me. I've been watching you all my life as you've been moving forward. And Mother Peterson, let me say this: if you have room for another son, I'm stepping up. As we get the opportunity to get this title, don't you ever hesitate to call me if you need my assistance. I promise, and I'm making this commitment publicly, when I'm able to carry that title, I will do my best to never embarrass us. I would never turn my back on anyone who's trying to do something positive, and I will continue to be a role model and example in the community as I move forward. Ladies and gentlemen, I have some beautiful individuals on this podcast today. We had many people that were supposed to join in. As we know, sometimes technology and things change. But please know this. If they were supposed to be here, they was here in spirit. I know this because all of those individuals are moving forward to be positive thinking people. I thank you. I love all of you. And guess what? On May 17th, I will be Dr. Rodney Alex Grimes.
That's right.